Yo, what's up guys, John Boogle here, and it is here. And before we hop into this Manic guide, make sure you go down in the description below and join the Boogle Discord. Yes, I do have a Discord if you didn't know, and you should go join it. It's pretty sick. There are monthly Nitro giveaways there, so hype for that. And yeah, just go in the description down below to join the Boogle Discord. Anyways, it is time for Manic Mohawk, so let's hop into the first lineup. And here it is, of course, as always, the first part of this video of all these Manic guides. It is going to be the no gacha / limited gacha lineup, and then we'll hop into the gacha lineup after this one. But pretty simple. You want to get 5 stallers in there. It is very difficult to stall against this Manic Mohawk with its fast attack rate, so make sure you do have 5 stallers. 4 does work if you do have very high level stallers. I would take 5 just to be safe. And other stuff I could say is Craze Gross. It's very optional. It could be replaced with Craze Dragon as well, but those shockwaves help with Master A. And the main cats for this is Mina and of course the Prisoner Cat. Both have LD, and long distance attacks is key for this level for killing those Master A's, because Master A's are the big threat in this level. The Atom is just there for his slow procs and his range as well, and Bahamut is there for the damage. And if you are wondering how to get Prisoner, this cat is a free monthly cat that you can get for beating the New Year's monthly stage. It was Happy New Year's ? That's the name of the event. And it is adult cat, and it has a true form awakening stage, which then turns into Prisoner Cat. So that's how you get that. And the rest is all just cat capsules, silver cat tickets. Mina is from Stories the Legend, Little Nye is from Stories the Legend, and you will probably already know where Bahamut is from. The 5th staller just has to be a fast, efficient one. Doesn't have to be the collab one that I am using, but something that's fast and efficient. But here we go, let's hop into the stage. The power-ups I do recommend is of course Sniper, and Rich is not needed. CPU is highly recommended though. So Sniper, CPU, those are the main ones. And you could probably go without Sniper if you get lucky enough with the Little Nye slow procs. And here is the strategy. Since it is a bit difficult to stall and stack Bahamuts in this version, it is highly recommended to stack your LD units instead. So when you hit the base and Master A comes out, you can have that huge stack of LD units and constantly be getting hits on him and keep knocking back the Master A, and it'll kill him a lot quicker. And that's like free damage for Craze Cat without the disturbance of the Master A, because Master A is the main problem in this level. So to counter that, we just want to stack a whole bunch of LD in the beginning here, and you have to be very careful not to spawn in too much walls, or else it will push back the snakes and the prisoners will hit them. So make sure you spawn in only roughly like 1 to 2 walls, and 3 is pushing it sometimes, but just try to stall them out. If you have to take some base damage, do it, because it will help in the long run. And with that Sniper equipped, you are pretty much guaranteed to keep the Manic Mohawk away from the base. Once you do have a nice decent stack of prisoners, that's when you start pushing forward, of course, and sending in everything else. The only hard part in this level is getting ready for when you do hit the base. Sometimes you hit the base too early and you're not prepared, and then the Crazy Cat just shreds through everything.
いともたやすく行われるえげつない行為。我が心と行動に一点の曇りなし。この私が最初のナプキンを手にしたぞ。ダーティーディーズダンダートチープ。
or the Manic Mohawk shreds through everything. I'm so used to saying Craze Cat. It's Manic stages now, but once he comes out, equip or turn on that Sniper Cat. Deactivate it every time Bahamut is attacking to not risk missing a Bahamut attack. And all you really have to do is stall it out, wait till you kill at least one Teacher Bear or the Master A, and that's when it's very safe to turn on CPU. But if you want to risk it, you could turn it on now and just chill out and monitor your cats. The rest is just cycling your Sniper Cat to make sure you do not knock back the Manic Mohawk too far back, or else it'll be at that knockback limit. Then your cats will start moving into his attacks. You do not want that, so every now and then let the Mohawk push forward a little bit, and then once he gets too close, you could turn on the Sniper Cat and push him back again. That's all you really need to do. The rest is just CPU and just wait until the thing dies. And once the Master A is dead, that's like the perfect opportunity to go bum rush the damn base. Because if Master A comes out, it is very hard to stack up prisoners against Master A. Even when the Mohawk is dead, it becomes still very difficult to go one-on-one with Master A with just prisoner cats. So make sure you do kill them all before you start attacking the base, and that's probably the best way to beat this level, because you do not want to fight against Master A's alone. Mohawk being there actually helps a lot for letting your LD cats get hits on Master A without being hit in the process. So that's why it's so crucial to kill the Master A, and if he is dead, that is your chance to take out the base. But if you keep this cycle going, you should stack up enough Minas to where the Master A's isn't really an issue at all, and you'll probably kill them so you won't have a problem, or maybe even destroy the base before you have to fight the Master A's alone, because with all that LD fighting so close to the base, you are hitting the base with that long distant attack. So it is possible to cheese this level without the whole little wall cheese method. And that's pretty much it for the no gacha part for this level. But I guess now we can hop into the gacha counterpart for this level, and it is a lot easier than this, so be prepared for that. And the gacha counterpart also does not require any power-ups. And here we go, the gacha counterpart of this level. And the thing that I do recommend replacing is Little Nye, of course, with Cyberpunk if you have it. And Cyberpunk can pretty much carry this stage. And with this lineup, you do not need 5 stallers. 4 is enough. I recommend keeping Crazed Gross since those waves do help out a lot. Driller is another solid option for this. It has LD, it's strong against traitless, and that's all that's filled in this stage. It's just full of traitless enemies, so it is very key for this stage. And Thaumaturge is also a very good replacement for Driller, so keep that in mind. Another thing that you can replace is Mina. Cyberpunk is enough if you stack enough in the beginning here. So Mina's replaceable, and Bahamut is replaceable as well if you have some better Ubers. So keep that in mind. And the replacements are very simple: Cyberpunk and Dragons. That's pretty much all you need. Cyberpunk is the main carry, and everything else is just a bonus to end the level quicker, or to help control the level a lot more. Since we aren't using Sniper in this run, we do have Driller for that. It can slow down Mohawk pushing through your stallers, and it could also help with Master A by lowering its attack and doing its damage as well. If you do not have Cyber and you're using LD units that are different, or other LD Ubers, Just make sure the blind spot is big enough so you do not attack the snakes in the beginning here, so that you can stack up a whole bunch of that unit that you were using. In this case, we are using Cyber. That slow is super helpful, plus the stupid range, and the damage is pretty nice as well. If you are using Cyber, stack up 3 and that is good enough for the rest of the level. 4 if you want to be extra safe, and 4 is pretty much a guaranteed win. And any other LD units, like let's say if you're using Ganesha, 2 is enough really, and stuff like, I mean, if you're using Prisoner 2, you can stack them up with Cyber if you want to do that, and stack other LD units up too. Volter Cat, do not use that here, it gets outranged, it's pretty bad in this level. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this whole beginning phase for the Gacha counterpart. I'll also have another lineup example as well after this one, using some Ubers, since I do have some LD Ubers. And it's pretty much just the same thing here. Turn on CPU after you kill something and get that huge cash boost. Then it's just wait till everything dies after that. And with Cyberpunk, you are guaranteed this win, since it does outrange Master A by a lot and does completely overwhelm this level, as you can see. And Cyberpunk is really the ultimate cat for a lot of these stages. And for the final time in this video, this level, and this level is really a tricky one only because the Master A, the strategy is just stupid simple. Just stack LD in the beginning and that's pretty much it. The rest of the level is just CPU and some RNG if you are using stuff like Little Nye and things like that, but it's pretty much doable with just stacking LD. Like, as you can see here, these 2 Ubers will completely carry the level pretty hard, and it takes really no strategy at all. Once you've come up with a way to deal with Master A, you basically win the level, because that's the only issue. Stacking against the Mohawk is pretty easy, just stack dragons and that's pretty much it for that. It's always the Master A that troubles people in this level. If you are getting pushed back by the Mohawk, that might mean your stallers are a little bit too low leveled, or you aren't using enough stallers. So if you're using 4 stallers, try using 5. If you're still getting pushed back, then I do not know what to say. You might be under leveled. And look at how much they are demolishing this stage. They are both hitting the base and it's just murder. And to wrap up the guide, all I can say, the key units for this stage, Cyberpunk being the absolute #1. Driller is a close one, it's very helpful for this. Level 30 Crazed Cat is crucial if you don't have Cyberpunk and other stuff like that. But yeah, that was it for the Manic Mohawk guide. Drop a like if this did help you out. Subscribe if you're new. Join the #Boogle gang. Go down below and join the Discord as well. It's been John Boogle, and see ya.